are shattering the part of me, and I can take it. My heart is so hollow, the blood has an echo inside of my veins. My heart is so hollow, your voice is an arrow, making the pain. My heart is so hollow, hollow, hollow. My heart is so hollow, hollow, hollow.
Hi friends! Hello, hello, hello! As I was sitting here listening to that, I went, man, you really missed an opportunity to play your Christmas jingle. But alas, it is the life we live now. Hello everybody. It is day 3 of Advent. Welcome. How is everybody doing this evening? We have lots of friends here. I guess I can go to this guy. Hello face. How is my face? Hello face. Also, I am on my own stream and I do not need that whole ass name. Okay, thank you. Welcome. We have a Steek, we have a Hayden, Viola's here, and Elaine, and Emily, and Cool Gamer. We are live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please let me know in the comments, in the what? English? Please let me know what you guys will be doing tonight. I am reading, what am I reading? I am reading When You Get the Chance by Emma Lord, which is an arc that I have, and I linked it, the Goodreads page in the description box below for you. If you're interested in knowing more about that, I haven't started it yet, so I have no idea what it is. Other than just, I think it's something like, what's the movie I'm thinking of? Like Mamma Mia, but with the girl trying to find her mom rather than trying to find her dad. Something similar to that. So, I will be reading some Golden Circle for the Nostalgia Train book club. Reading Laura Olympus. Are you doing live sprints every day in Christmas? I'm doing live sprints on Fridays, but I will be doing videos every day, like an actual video every day. Maybe. Hopefully. I will be having the live on Christmas Day, which is Saturday instead of Friday. Like last year on Advent, we did a live on Christmas Day just to chat and hang out. In case if you don't have anybody to hang out with, you can hang out with me. I might find a friend who also has nothing to do on Christmas Day to come and hang out, but we'll see. Reading A Dark and Starless Forest. Excellent. Golden Compass, not Golden. Do you know what you're doing over there, Steve? Like at all? Do you have any clue? Any clue at all what the Steve is doing? I am illiterate. That's where that comes from. Also, I would say English is not your first language, but neither of those things would really matter because they are, what's the word I'm looking for? Actual titles of things. So it shouldn't matter what language it's in. I mean, I guess maybe the Golden Compass might have a different title if you were reading it in a different language. I don't really know. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's fine. Yeah, I think for a few of you it would end up being Boxing Day rather than Christmas Day, because it would be this time on our Christmas Day. All of my family does everything on Christmas Eve, so pretty much Christmas Day is just me laying around the house not doing anything, watching Christmas movies. So all the fun. Randomly. I am reading it in Norwegian indeed. Okay, well then you are allowed to forget the name. We'll be reading The Island Child by Molly Aitken. But I'm kind of itching to write, so I might write. We're going to do a 30-minute and then we're going to do a 45. So there's time to do both. I mean, hello, Beth. I know what series that's from, but I couldn't begin to tell you what the title of that book is. Well, hello, Leah. Welcome, welcome. Do I do eggnog or have other Christmas food traditions? I do not eggnog, and probably part of that's because I am not an egg fan. But mostly you'll just see me drinking hot chocolate out of my Pioneer Woman Christmas mug. I mean, that is the series it's from, but A Court of Silver Flames. Gotcha. I'm like, I know the series, but I don't know which book for sure. Absolutely fine. We give Stieg a hard time for that, but we actually know Stieg, so we won't give you a hard time for it. Stieg gets not allowed to use that excuse. Everyone else is, but no Stiegs. I love you, Stieg. I really do. So today we're going to do things a little different because I have this really cool, like, wintry scene. There's Christmas music. We're going hardcore, but it doesn't have a timer. So I have like the Google timer set up. You'll hear the timer go off, but you'll never know how much time is left. That's kind of mean, isn't it? But you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Hello, Mallory. How are you this wonderful evening? What I could do is set up a banner. And let's see if we're doing 30 minutes. Then we'll do at the 34. That wouldn't be right. That would be 20 minutes, Jessica. You're fired. Mouse has vanished. Haha. I have found it. This is riveting, I know. Riveting. Oh, 2-year-olds. That's a fun time. Yeah, watching Jess try to do maths live. What an Advent treat. You are not wrong, my friend. Not wrong at all. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. I'm going to go ahead and hit this button so you know that at in 1 minute we will start sprinting. You did make it just in time. And we will do a 30-minute sprint. I think I have everything ready. It probably won't be exactly at the 44, but because I gotta have to like 87 buttons. But we'll try. I mean, your girl makes 0 promises, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna hit some buttons and I will see you guys in 30 minutes. Hello, we have returned. Let me turn this banner off because we definitely don't need that at the moment. How did everybody do? We were joined by a rogue Maddie in the middle of that. Welcome. Feels like we're hanging out in the living room reading together while the record player's playing. It was, it was a good time. We'll go back to it. There are a lot of those like Christmassy, like they have jingles and fireplaces and trees, and there's a lot of those on YouTube. So if you guys liked it, highly recommend you look for some while you're working on projects throughout the month. So Emily got 30 pages. Excellent. That is not what I wanted, but thank you. I'm at 10% on chapter 4. I'm not really having a great time. Not really enjoying it, but it's an arc, so I at least try to give those like 50% before I give up on them. So we'll see what happens. Leah got 865 words. Probably going to erase them in edits, but at least I wrote. That's pretty much how we all work during drafting time. Totally fine. 334 and finished toying around with my Spotify playlist. Fair. Elaine read about 20 pages. Steeg read the first 2 chapters of The Golden Compass. So close to being done. Next sprint should do it. Excellent. Alexa came in late, but working on formatting my planner for December. Excellent. I actually got, I think most of the stuff I need for my reading planner for next year in the mail today. So that's going to be a thing that I have to put together because I'm like making my own, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like bullet journal style, but using the Happy Planner. So we'll see how that works out. Read about a chapter of Witch Shadow. Are you enjoying it? Let me know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I'm too tired and my brain's not working. I'm like, that's the most recent one, right? Like I don't own 87 copies of that entire series. It's fine. Unsure how many pages. For some reason, this graphic novel has no page numbers. I would assume that it's because that one was like originally a web comic, but you would think that they might have, when they changed it into a book format, that they would have put page numbers on it, but I would assume that that's why it doesn't have any. 2:45, so I will be going to sleep for the next sprint. That's fair. I will allow it this one time and every time in the future. It's fine. Pretty good, but it's taking me a while to read it. It's definitely, it takes some time, and it's because it has like the split timeline thing, and it's a fun ride though. I really like that one. You get a lot of answers to a lot of the things that you haven't gotten answers to in the 3 books previously. So reading journal for next year has been set up for 3 weeks now. I get way too excited. I'm with you on that. Normally I have like everything ready and together. But I was waiting for the Black Friday sales for Happy Planner because it's super expensive. So I was waiting for that, and I purchased probably more things than I needed, but sometimes you just got to go for it, I guess. I will probably be doing a video later this month about like building out my planner. It's on the schedule for one of these days. I don't know. When you're planning 25 days of videos, who knows what's on what day? Not me. 247 words and did a bunch of other stuff. Totally fair. You're welcome. Jotterosity. I don't know that I like that terminology, but I'll accept it. I'm still sad that Wallace has not responded to my I got Wallace on the quiz thing. How rude. How dare. You know, how dare. Oh. So, my question is, it's December 3rd. Have you guys started making plans for 2022? That's the year coming up. I had to think about it. Have you made your plans for 2022? Like, do you know, like, do you have any like big goals? Are you trying to like shove in any last minute goals this year? Like trying to wrap some things up? What do you guys have going on? What you doing? What's going on in your world? I have about 2 months to write the next draft of my book so that I can get it to Kate. Should be a great time, clearly. And I have like 847 books on my TBR for this month. Also should be a great time. There's 3 of them right here. I'm actually going to do a reading blog for the Dash and Lily trilogy. We're actually reading Dash and Lily's Book of Dares for Authortube Chat Book Club right now. And I think our book club chat's on the 21st. And I've read 1 and 2 before, but I haven't read 3. So I'm rereading 1 and 2, and I'm going to read 3. And I'm going to do a reading blog. And I hit the microphone. That was fun for everyone. And also, I am going to be watching the Netflix show. So I have a lot going on, clearly. I made a writing goal for 2022 during the travel stream, and my reading goal will, as always, be 12 books. I watched a good bit of the trouble stream from today, but I didn't watch all the thing. I didn't watch the whole thing, and mostly it's because I just feel sad. Like I want to talk to you guys, but I can't because you're not there, and I feel left out. So it makes me sad. All involves having more notebook than I have the money to buy. You are not wrong. You read this one today? I'm reading this one today. Actually, I read it yesterday. I finished it yesterday. I want to wrap up my 2 nano projects and get one of them published. Spend some creative time planning and deciding what to work on in January. Fair. I'm going to try to wrap up Q4 goals, but honestly, I'm probably just going to be prepping for 2022 most of this month. You know, hard saying. I think I'm trying to decide if I want to do quarterly goals or like half year goals or do like 3 sets of, I don't know. I haven't decided what I want to do completely yet, but I'm with you. I get it. I'm going to figure it out. I want to like set up goals, but take out November and December. So like just make my goals go over 10 months instead of 12. I just forgot how many months were in a year. It's fine. And like, because November and December are so crazy. I don't want to plan anything for that. I don't know. I'm still thinking about what I'm going to do. Still thinking about what I want to do. Having a late dinner of vegetarian lasagna and a couple of goals for 2022. Going to buy a house and try for baby number 2. Well, good luck to you. I had the opposite of vegetarian lasagna for dinner. I had meatloaf. It was like the exact opposite. Want to try bujoing and learn to play the piano. Fair. Did you enjoy it? I really like that book. The kids are very pretentious 16-year-olds, but there's something about Christmas in New York City that is always fun to me to read and to watch. I've never been there, so I don't actually know that it's fun, but I feel like it's fun. I would like to finish my NaNoWriMo novel this month and have started plotting a new novel to start next year. fair. The only solution is for you to quit your job. I mean, you're not wrong, but also, who's going to pay my bills? So unless you would like to move to the States and work as a nurse, pay my bills, and let me lay around like a lump on a log, I guess I'm going to have to keep working. I'll be editing in 2022, 4 projects drafted, 2 from this year. And the year goal is to pick which one to work on. I mean, that sounds like a fantastic idea. Read every Sarah J. Maas book in anticipation for her new release in February. Those are some goals, because them some chunky books, my friend. Good luck to you. I'm still working on reading them the first time through. I am enjoying myself, but I'm not like putting any pressure on myself to read them, so I'm reading through them very slowly, because I want to make sure that I'm enjoying myself and not just like either jumping on the hype train that I love them, whereas the hype train has like went in the other direction and people are starting to be like, that's so convoluted or whatever. Like, I'm trying to read them slowly and form my own opinions instead of letting the internet base my opinions for me. 2022 goal is to at least end of the year with less books on my physical TBR than started the year with. I mean, I feel you on that one. I started this year with 200. No. I think this year I started with 164 and I'm at 117. 2019, I started with like 260. It's taken a long time to get them down, but good luck to you. Finishing the series I started for Nano and then edited that and the other series I was working on before Nano started. Editing hell 2022. I feel like that's where everybody's going to be. Like, we're all just like, everybody's been working for the past couple of years on drafting, and now we're all like, guess I'm going to have to edit all this stuff now. It was fun to read, but I like the show more. I feel like that's probably going to be the case because I think the book was published in 2012. So it is a decade old, and I do feel like the TV show will be more modern, hip to the times. I don't know. I'm really old, so does it matter if it's hip to my times? Because my times are way before this. But yeah, so that's part of the plan, is to watch the show as well. Yes, Dee, learn piano. I already have a keyboard, just a matter of sitting down and doing the thing. I can play. This is going to be a long list. So I originally, when I was like 7, I think, I started taking lessons playing clarinet. So like, clarinet is my longest instrument. So I'm classically trained in clarinet, and I also can play bass clarinet, which is similar but much larger and requires way more air. I can also play tenor sax and can play baritone and a xylophone and most percussion instruments, to be fair. But keyboards, for some reason, piano, what have you, has eluded me. I can't, like, this hand is not smart, and I can play instruments where I have to use both hands, you know? But for some reason, I can't make it do it. The only song I can play on piano is The Words by, what is that girl's name? I wanted to say Katy Perry. That's not it. It's Christina Perry? I don't know. But it's a song that I can play on piano. It's slow, and my brain can keep up. Anyway. Started this year with 160, and I'm ending with just under 200. Listen, in 2018, I purchased 208 books. So, like, I've been there. Completely been there. Going to be in drafting hell for my Prince Caspian retelling. I can't wait to enter editing hell 2023. Used to be able to play trumpet. I mean, fantastic. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of books. That's a lot. Good luck to you. Never learned an instrument. Yeah, that girl, but not that song. It's called The Words. And I love it. And it's based off of the, oh my gosh, Once Upon a Time TV show, the Emma Swan Captain Hook relationship. And the video actually has the actor who plays Captain Hook in the video, and it's fantastic. So, and yes, Jar of Hearts is fantastic. Oh wait, Editing Heaven, Learn to Read. Listen, English is not my first language, so forgive me. For anyone who is not Stieg, English is my first language, but Stieg and I share a brain, and English is not his first language, so I like to yell that one out myself. My goal was $10. I've read 12. I think my goal was 120, and I've read 124. So, killing it. Got another month to go. I am going to queue us up for a 45-minute timer, and I'm going to make and edit this banner for 45, and I have to do math live on stream once again. Whose idea was this? And let's do 48, and we'll start in 2 minutes. Save. Does that math work out? Yeah. 3 minutes plus 45 minutes is 48 minutes. That's true. Corn will always be my first Slavic language. You are not wrong. I had corn for dinner tonight with my meatloaf. So, just saying. I'm telling you. Goal was 52. Read 75. Still wishing I could make it to 90. You still got like a whole month left. I know that's a lot. But you got a whole month left. So, like, it's possible. We could make a lot of music. It would be a fun time. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to go back to this. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to hit this button. And then I'm going to, nope. Don't do it. Okay. I am going to hit all of these buttons, and I will see you guys back in 45. Hi, friends. What did everybody accomplish during our final sprint of the evening? Let me know. I am now officially at sleep o'clock at 32%. But I'm mostly just skim reading and reading the text, the dialogue, Jessica. Because I'm not having a good time. Like, I kind of want to know what happens, but I'm not enjoying the journey. So, pretty much just skim reading the dialogue at this point. So, that bodes well, obviously. We scared Regina. You're welcome. Made hot chocolate and read about 17 pages. Fantastic. Elaine left to make dinner. So, hopefully, you're eating dinner, Elaine, wherever you are. Our Stieg also left. You know, it's fine. Stieg left, but also sent me a message. And Stieg is going to join me as a co-host on Christmas for our Christmas chat, which Stieg and I also did last year. And so we're just making a new Stieg and Jessica tradition. We hang out on Christmas Day. Why not? Had lunch and looks like I have about a third of a book left to finish. Fantastic. And you've got all day, and it's Saturday. Read 40-ish pages of To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. Excellent. It's a pretty good reading speed. I am deciding if I want to watch Avengers Infinity War tonight or go to bed early and watch it in the morning. She says as she yawns. Because the Avengers Initiative Reading Challenge group is watching Endgame tomorrow at some point. I think 2 o'clock. I don't even know. But we're watching Endgame tomorrow, and I have not rewatched Infinity War yet, so I need to do that. I've been trying to catch up the last couple of days. I watched 2 movies last night. I watched Doctor Strange and Ant-Man and the Wasp. So, out here killing it. Saturday, 2 p.m. EST Endgame. So I've got some time. I could watch it in the morning, but I might watch it tonight. Who knows? Read some more, thinking of going for a walk soon. I'm hoping that you are somewhere on the eastern side of the universe, because otherwise it's going to be a real dark walk. It does sound great. All the things. Finally finished all 757 pages. That's a rough one. That's a thick boy. I'm glad you were able to finish it. It's I have to read a book over 500 pages for the Reindeer Readathon this month, and I'm reading A Gathering of Shadows, which is the second book in the Shades of Magic trilogy, and it's like 517 pages or something. I'm like, I don't wanna. Almost every other book that I have to read this month is 320 pages. It's so weird because I have so many arcs to read, and most of my arcs are from Wednesday Books because Wednesday Books loves me, and I'm totally here for that. And most of them are 320 pages exactly, which is super weird, but it is what it is. Australia, so it's early afternoon. Yeah, you're definitely on the eastern side of the map. At least the map where I don't know what the maps look like over there. And, Americans tend to just make everything about them. So, yeah, it's fine. 2 p.m. in Melbourne. Okay. This is what's on. You must be in a similar time zone to Emily Bourne, because I have her time zone on my phone. And other Emily Oliveri, is 13 hours ahead of me. It's weird. Time zones are weird. I try to keep track of like the people that I talk to regularly, just so like I know like not to message them at 3 a.m. if I don't want to wake them up. But it's hard to keep track of everybody. Hello, Nikki. We're actually getting ready to leave for the evening, but hello. Welcome. I think that's all I have for the evening. I gotta go let the pupper doggies out because, pupper doggies like to go into the out. Thank you guys all for joining me. If you liked our beautiful Christmassy scene, it is linked down below where you can hang out with a Christmas tree and a fire and some pretty Christmas lights and, do some more of the things. And I'm going to hit this button and I'm going to run away. And I will see you guys live next Friday. And until then, there will be a video every day. Lucky you. You can see this face every day. Bye.